Well, looking to our community tonight, for 11 years now, we have teamed up with United Blood Services to help save thousands of lives. Kristen Remington has covered our Give to Live blood drive since our inaugural event. She joins us now live at the Atlantis once again. Kristen, this is always a really wonderful event. So how is it going so far today?
Fantastic today. It was a great start in the morning. We're hoping for a strong finish tonight, and then you have all day tomorrow too. So our goal is about 350 units of blood. But I want to give you some perspective. Over the last decade, we've collected 1,912 units of blood. That doesn't include today. When you do the math, that means we've potentially helped about 5,800 people right here in our community. But what makes this event so impactful is that it's more than a number, right? Every single recipient of your donations has a story, including Cole out of Spanish Springs, and he's here today in part because of the generosity of donors like the folks behind me.
Spin it again. 7, lucky 7.
Cole Swanson certainly has luck, but the reason he's here with his family today goes way beyond that. Life changed dramatically more than 6 months ago.
My stomach was like feeling nauseous and stuff, so I didn't go to school for like 3 days.
Instead of gaming like many 11-year-old boys, Cole spends most of his time visiting doctors and getting blood tests. A hematologist finally ordered a bone marrow biopsy in Oakland, where
They diagnosed us with aplastic anemia, and that's basically just where your immune system shuts off.
Cole's body stopped producing enough new blood cells. Aplastic anemia also leads to a higher risk of infections and uncontrolled bleeding. His platelet numbers dropped from a couple 100,000 to 20,000, and fast. So along with needing about a half dozen units of red cells and an equal number of platelets, Cole also needed a bone marrow transplant. And his match?
She's a soccer player. She antagonizes me a lot.
His older sister.
He acts like he doesn't like me, but I know he does.
Although a bit painful, 14-year-old Sage says it was a no-brainer to donate her bone marrow to her brother.
It's good, like I know it was worth everything I went through, but I mean, I'm just hoping that we never have to go through this again.
Months after the procedure, Cole is still monitored closely.
Cannot be around people who are sick, can't be around crowds. He has to wear a mask anytime he goes outside of the home.
And his blood work looks phenomenal. He's here today not only because of his sister, but all the generous people out there.
I couldn't imagine.
Who saved Cole's life with their blood.
It was a big deal.
Because you never know. We're all here together to help each other.
Cole's doing great right now. Technically, he won't be considered cured for about 4.5 more years. But again, he's here today because of donors like all of you. So his family wants to thank you for that. Coming up at 5:30, we're going to talk to some of the people who are here today for our 11th annual Give to Live blood drive, including a teenager. She's not even old enough to drive, but she showed up today. I'll let you know how that happened. And don't forget, if you can't get here until 7 tonight, you have all day tomorrow too, from 11 to 7 here at the Atlantis. So please drop on by and make an impact in this community. Covering our Give to Live blood drive live at the Atlantis, I'm Kristen Remington, Channel 2 News.